Hi ladies, it's time for another one of my style talks, and today's style talk is basically a follow-up to my last style talk, which was about the three-piece rule when it comes to dressing. And so today I'm kind of getting into the three-piece rule in color as well. Before I kind of get into that, I want you to know that there's a whole kind of color theory and color wheel that you can follow to learn how to match colors, how to wear colors together, and what colors are complementary to each other. And I'm hoping I will do a blog story about that in the next few weeks or months, because it is a longer thing and I cannot do that in a style talk. So it is perfectly fine to mix different colors together, but it is good to know a little bit about what colors really complement each other. Having said that, what I want to get into more is how I approach color and how I wear color or how I mix color in my outfits. And you may have noticed also in my blog stories, this is something that I usually follow almost in all my blog stories. It's actually a very simple way to approach it. And if you have this formula kind of done, it makes it a lot easier to put outfits together on a daily basis and not to think about it too much. So, and my formula basically is that I usually mix two neutrals together and then I have a pop color. And when I say two neutrals, they're usually like a primary and a secondary color and then a pop color. So most of the time I wear, my bottoms are already neutral. I have a tendency to wear neutral color bottoms and not too many colorful bottoms. That's just a personal choice. There are obviously exceptions, but for the most part, I wear either like black bottoms, denim, which even though it's blue and it's not considered a neutral, to me a denim is considered a neutral bottom. White, gray, tans, really like no colors that almost any color would work with. That already makes it a lot easier. So when it comes to the top part, the jacket or the top, then you can decide which way to go. So for example, if I decide I'm going to go with a neutral jacket one day and I'm wearing it, for example, with jeans, I would really like my third piece to then be a pop color. So let's say I bring in this, which is kind of like a really nice rust color, and I put it in, and already that makes the outfit so much more interesting. And then once I have this outfit together, it's easy then to bring in a scarf that kind of ties all those colors together, or jewelry, or just leave it like it is. The other option is if your one of your main pieces or your jacket is your main color, or it's a color, not a neutral. So when I do that, I usually automatically, obviously, again go to my neutral color bottom, which here is a black. And then in this case, you can go both ways. You can go either with a neutral top, which is really my inclination most of the time because the jacket has so much color already. Or if you're gonna add another color, I would say you could do a print maybe that has the pink in it, and that makes it a lot easier. But of course, neutrals would definitely work. And here is an example of, let's say I bring in this ivory jersey top with the pink jacket and the black pant, and this is already a great outfit as it is. If I want to add another neutral type scarf to it, or you can add a scarf that has some color in it, as long as maybe it has some of the pink in it, that would make it a lot easier to make it work. So that's outfit number 2. Another way is the suit look is what I call, which is a matchy look, which your jacket and your bottom is basically the same color. So it's like a base, and you can add anything to it that you want. So here is when it's easy if you add a bright color top and then also bring in something else as another bright color in as well. So for example, this scarf has the royal blue in it and it has mustard in it, so it makes it a lot easier for me then to add a mustard necklace, a bag, or something else to bring the whole look together. Now here's an example of if you do want to add two colors together. If you have a print already that has several colors in it, for example, this t-shirt has a few different colors in it, and if you really want to match the colors in the print, you can bring in two of the colors in the print. And I don't know if you could see the pant, hopefully, but the pant is an olive. The jacket is more of a maroon color, and because the top has both those colors, it works fine. And this is when it's an easy way to mix two colors together, because the print is your common denominator there. And then last but not least, there's the monochromatic way, which is all one color, which is one of my favorite ways to dress. So this is like an all gray look. I'm just mixing different textures together, and this is fine the way it is. You don't have to really bring in any color if you don't want to. However, I usually like to always add some kind of a pop to a monochromatic look. And so, for example, this little red bag would be a really nice addition to this look. Or you can add a little red necklace, or shoes even would work. Anything like that that would pop the whole monochromatic look. So those are a couple of formulas that I follow on a daily basis, and it makes it super easy to put my outfits together. And I hope that was helpful for you guys as well. Okay, until next time, bye.